the direction of the final velocity vector. You know how we calculated the velocity vector going into the top of the hill? Remember that in the previous problem? So in this one, we're given the angle of that velocity vector. So do you see that this is like Vx and that's Vy final?
So is it Vx final?
Well, Vx is constant through the whole thing. Okay, and now I'm just shooting stuff out here. We know that Vx is constant, so that's going to be x over t. What else do we know? We know that Vy final comes from, that's from, we're assuming that Vy0 was 0, right? There was no horizontal, there was no vertical velocity when he launched the arrow, because we asked him to shoot it horizontally. So we can say it basically, that's Vy0, which goes away, and this is just AT. And then we know this to be negative GT, like this. So Vy final is like that. Does this help us? I think so. We can say V0 cos theta, and we can say Vy is V0 sine theta. So now that gives us V0 sine theta is equal to negative GT, and we have V0 cos theta is equal to x over t. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say t is equal to x over V0 cos theta. And then I'm going to plug it in. So we have V0 sine theta is equal to negative g times x over V0 cos theta. Do we know theta? Yes. Do we know g? Yes. Do we know x? Yes. Boom. Solve for V0. Ding, ding, ding.
We don't know.
Squared. V is equal to the square root of negative gx over sine theta cos theta. And if you want to be a little bit silly, you could do negative 2gx over sine 2 theta. What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could be wrong with my algebra. What I tried to do was this. And that's it. That gives us V. You don't have to do this. Don't worry about it. I'm just being stupid. I don't know. Oops. Okay. What I think the confusion that I caused, this I should have said V final. And this is V final right there. Does that make more sense? Yeah, okay, thank you. Because V initial here is just Vx, right? And as I'll put this in yellow because idea, right? He said, can't you just say tangent theta is equal to Vy final over Vx? And yeah, that's also true. Also works. Great job. With adding to the conversation here. Maybe I'm going too fast.
Oh, because V is also negative.
Yeah.
So the negatives cancel. Vy final is negative.
This is a negative value.
The velocity found. So there's two negatives in that equation. Negatives cancel. G is 10. G is not negative. That's A is negative G.
So I think, let's see, if we look at this, I think what I should have said to make life easy on myself is I should have said, I'm just going to make down positive. Because if down is positive, then this is fine. So we can just do that. Let's just make down positive. And Jonathan's logic works out too.